You mentioned last night that the path is grounded in ability to see the subtle signs of guidance, which is a gift from Allah. Can a student increase their ability to see and hear these subtle and hidden signs? Jazakallah.
We mentioned last night that everything's about signs and subtleties. Do we have the ability to increase our subtlety to pick up the signs? Yes, what we described was all their tafakkur and contemplation. And the example we gave is that why Sayyidina Musa missed Sayyidina Khidr. And this is the big prophets of Allah, but this for us is just an understanding. If your path in life is always moving fast, you're going to miss everything because you're going too fast. And if you drive a street every day, I guarantee you one day walk on the street. You may have driven that street for years but you really never even saw the street. And if you park your car on the same path and say, today I'm going just to walk to understand, and you get out on your car and you walk, everything is different. I didn't know this sign was here, I didn't know that building was there, I didn't know this was here. Because the pace in which you're moving is so fast, you see only what you want to see at the speed you want to see, but you're not really seeing everything there. And there lies the secret. Some people walk and they find, oh, there was a shop, I never knew this shop was here, this is amazing, I'm going to go to this shop now. Maybe it had something that was of interest to you and years you drove very fast, you never saw that. And Sayyidina Musa gave the example. So, well, I didn't see the sign. Say, yeah, the dried fish came to life and went into water. That seems like it's a huge sign. How do you miss something like that? Where your lunch comes to life and jumps back into an ocean. If my lunch came to life and jumped back into ocean, I hope I would have seen that. So means that you got to slow our path down. When we take our path a little bit slower, read a little bit slower the Qur'an, go back and don't trust any of their translations, because a translation means a tafsir of what that man wants you to understand. Who's that man? Because even the dead scholars, their tafsirs have changed and it wasn't from the grave. Why? Because the corrupt rulers, they change everything. Had you only stayed, O pagan people, on the way, it had nothing to do with pagan people, it was not even recited the word pagan people. Istaqamu fi tariqat. Their translation, and had the pagan people only stayed and they accepted Islam, they're making all these words up. You know, Qur'an wasn't revealed as a story where a complete chapter was given, this is a story, it all has to be all together. Verses came over 23 years. Each verse is its own power. Each verse is independent of any other verse. Each verse has its own reality. Multiple verses can be brought together, alhamdulillah, for clarifications or to expand upon a reality, but yet the verse itself is independent and has its own secret, its own immense reality. And the depth of its reality will be linked into its huruf, means even the thought of it is still not yet the reality. Its huruf will unlock even deeper realities of just the verse. But these people with tafsirs, they're trying to manipulate people, their agenda, their belief. They don't want the word tariqah to be known, they don't want the concept of guidance. I think the next verse we recited last night, that don't leave the dhikrullah, dhikra rabbihu. It was the dhikr of your Rabb in the verse last night. It wasn't only the dhikr of Allah, but don't leave the dhikr of your Rabb. So it's immense, Qur'an is immense and it's being manipulated by a person trying to give its interpretation. So you read slowly, go look back at the transliteration, the Arabic word, contemplate, and then its realities and its dress begin to dress. Same with the shaykh's talks, same with holy hadith, the shaykh's talks. Our whole path is based on slowing down, inshaAllah.